everyone, it's Melanie and welcome back to Living Luxuriously for Less. So it is officially wedding day. Of course, I'm going to be revealing this entire room to you guys, but I just wanted to step in to share with you really quickly a few tips and tricks for hosting a virtual wedding. I know that many of you guys who are planning on getting married this year may have had to change your plans, and what I don't want you to think is that just because you have to change your plans, it doesn't mean that your wedding doesn't have to be beautiful and that you can't have all of the people that you love joining you to celebrate. So I'm going to be sharing some of my top tips and tricks for hosting an over-the-top virtual wedding. So you guys stay tuned. First thing you want to start with is the invitation. You want the invitation to be over the top. And so since we were doing a virtual wedding, we decided to do a live unboxing and recording of the invitation, and we shared that video with all of the guests, and everyone absolutely loved it. There are also other options for doing virtual invitations. I will leave them down in the description box below, but for now, let me share with you how we did this one.
Together with our parents, Kayla Michelle Scott and Darius Jabron Cole invite you to share with us in an intimate celebration of love. The ceremony will be at 3 o'clock in the afternoon on Saturday, the 11th of July, 2020 at New Birth Ministries, 225 South Spurr Street in Florence, Alabama. Cake, frappe, and hors d'oeuvres to follow. We'll see you there virtually.
Welcome back to Living Luxuriously for Less. Now we're going to give you a tour of the beautiful wedding.
Favorite part was the reception. Hi, my name is Caitlin, and I was the flower girl.
Next up is the ceremony. Now this is our ministry and what it looks like on a typical Sunday, but we wanted to add a little bit more character, elegance, and pizzazz for the wedding. And one way that you can do that is through doing a glamorous backdrops. Now a backdrop is not super expensive, but it can add a lot of character to your space. Here's how the backdrop turned out. Absolutely gorgeous. I absolutely love Nacho. He and I have been working together for years. This turned out absolutely amazing. We wanted it to be simple. We wanted it to be nice and sleek. And when the guests were viewing the wedding on the live video, everyone just saw this beautiful backdrop and they loved it. For the memory table, we used it on the right-hand side of the ceremony area, and they were able to put photos of their loved ones, and we used some LED candles to light, and it just simply said in memory of. On the right-hand side with those unity candles, but we also added a lot of details with bling, like in this basket, and I'll share a little bit more a little later on about details. Okay, you guys, so now I'm going to share with you the virtual aspect of this wedding. We use Facebook, and we just created a private group on Facebook, and they were able to invite their guests. So if they would have been able to have the wedding they were initially going to have prior to COVID, they would not have been able to invite 406 people. But because we were able to do this virtually, they were. And so the great thing about this is that, they were able to invite everyone. The first thing we posted in this group was actually the virtual wedding invitation. And then on the day of the wedding, the people that were invited to the wedding, this is invite only, it's a private group. They were able to just click on this video here because it was taking place at that time live. So when they got that notification, they were able to click on this video and watch it live through Mevo. And so the wonderful thing about it is that the guests got to see every single aspect of this wedding from beginning to end because the Mevo camera captured it from every angle. Another thing is that you see we did custom masks for all of the guests, and we passed out the favors prior to them coming into the wedding because we wanted it to look very uniform during this socially distant wedding. Everything turned out so absolutely gorgeous. You can see me in the back directing, but yeah, everything turned out so gorgeous. You were able to see the bride walk down the aisle, every part of the ceremony. I mean, it just felt like real life, like you were watching it on TV. And I will leave the link to the Mevo down in the description box below. But it turned out so gorgeous. And we were also able to do a preview of the actual reception while they were taking photos. We went back and gave, all of the guests a sneak peek of the reception, and then under the discussion tabs, the guests were able to give their congratulatory responses and post photos for those that were at the wedding for everyone to see. They were able to give their blessings, and it was just an awesome blessing, and just little snippets, and we did little surprises before the wedding, and this turned out so amazing. This is so easy to do, and the best part of it is that it was all free. You can use Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. I mean, Instagram is kind of, I think the live is limited to an hour, but you can do this on so many different platforms, and it was just such an amazing way for them to celebrate and to have so many people with them to be a part of their wedding day. We also posted the virtual invitation in this group. So we told them all about the group and made admins for the group for people who could see it. We really wanted to make sure that it was, remain private, and we didn't want any trolls or anything like that, interrupting their wedding day. And again, everyone was able to offer their congratulations. So this was like a digital guest book and a scrapbook all in one. Here's the complete video that I shared with you guys earlier, and they were able to view that as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tip. Okay, now for the moment that we have all been waiting for. Here is the before of the reception, before the draping and the ceiling drape and the backdrops and all of those wonderful things all went up. This is the fellowship hall in our church. It's relatively small. It could probably fit about 50 people comfortably, but I wanted to try to transform it into something beautiful. So I hope you guys enjoy watching this transformation.
You are the reason why I make it through. I can't live without you, breathe without you. Hey, you are the only one, yeah, that is true. I can't live without you, breathe without you. Oh, I believe in you and me together, you and me always, forever, yeah. I promise I'll be there. Oh, I will give you everything, whatever. Turn my back on you, no, never. Yeah, I promise I'll be there. 'Cause you're my number one. You are my number one. Comparable to none. What you are.
It's Melanie, and welcome back to Living Luxuriously for Less. So in today's video, we're going to talk about the table and how things have changed for intimate events post COVID-19. One of the biggest changes that has taken place is the recommendation of disposable dinnerware for large-scale events such as weddings, birthday parties, and the list goes on. And what they're recommending caterers to do is to use disposable dishware. It kind of makes things a lot safer in terms of passing or spreading along any contamination or anything like that. So you guys know I've always loved Posh Party Supplies because their china looks so real and so believable. I guess it's actually called Chinette. But they have this new modern line that really reminds me of a very high-end brand. And when I saw this cutlery, I fell in love with it right away. I'm going to be sharing it with you guys. And I also got the plates. I got the salad plates. I got the and cake plates. And it looks so unbelievable. So we're going to set this table using the cutlery. And using this Chinette set that I purchased from Posh Party Supplies. I will leave the link down below. They have a lot more options, but for this particular wedding, I wanted something different, something modern, something sleek. And when I tell you guys that these forks are so amazing, let me look at that. Amazing. I love the sleek handle. I'm telling you, it's amazing, and it reminds me of this other brand whose we will leave unnamed. So let's get started on setting this table and showing you guys how believable and how realistic this looks on the table at an actual event. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put on some disposable gloves. Definitely recommend wearing gloves when you're dealing with plates and things like that. So here are these amazing scallop plates from Posh Party Supplies, and they are trimmed in silver, and I'm just going to simply slide them underneath the napkin.
You are my number one. You are my number one. Comparable to none. What you are. Hey, you know I dream about you night and day.
For me, love is always in the details, and I absolutely love bringing in a lot of glam and bling into my events. And these napkin rings from TotallyDazzle.com did not disappoint. You guys, they are absolutely beautiful. They made such a statement on the table. They were a subtle statement, but they were a statement nonetheless. I will leave a link to them down below. I absolutely love all of their bling wear. The bride was obsessed with bling, and so we incorporated it into her bouquet. So if you want to see a tutorial on how to do this bling bouquet using bling from TotallyDazzle.com, leave a comment down in the comments below. Also, we did carry the bling theme on throughout the favors. So we got these gorgeous boxes from eFavorMart, and we got a monogram. They were personalized, and we added the bling on from TotallyDazzle.com, and it just made it look so sophisticated. On the inside of the favors, we had customized mask for the wedding, and we also had hand sanitizer. And I absolutely love the way that it turned out. The bling looks so incredible on the boxes. The guests wanted to keep the boxes because the bling was so gorgeous. Like, you want packaging that the guests do not want to throw away. And how great is hand sanitizer and mask for, the actual wedding favors during this time. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and enjoyed seeing this glamorous backdrop. If you guys want tutorials on how to do this backdrop, go to melanieturner.design. I will be having a virtual Lux Academy and an in-person Lux Academy very, very soon. So get on my mailing list so that you will be the first to know. I absolutely love the way that everything turned out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to leave me a huge thumbs up and thumbs up this amazing cake hanging from the ceiling. I mean, how amazing is that? Okay? I am so excited about all of the content that I have planned for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and stay tuned because there's more.
Hey, even if you are 100 miles away, oh, I believe in you and me together, you and me always forever. Yeah, I promise I'll be there. Oh, I will give you everything, whatever. Turn my back on you, no, never.
YouTube video. Hope you enjoyed it.
Hi, bye.
Bye.
My favorite part was the reception.